What if instead of joining the 73-9 Warriors, Kevin Durant decided to join LeBron James on the Cleveland Cavaliers? We're going to be making that happen today. Sorry, Richard Jefferson, we're going to have to trade you, but I think it will be well worth it for the Cleveland Cavaliers to have a LeBron and KD duo. So LeBron is going to run the shooting guard position, and this is that weird Cavs roster. The roster I downloaded had this weird Cavs team. Do you all remember this? It was like D. Rose, D. Wade, Isaiah Thomas, and IT is still a 90 because at the time when the Cavs went out and got IT, I feel like nobody really knew how severe his injury was, and ultimately that injury pretty much derailed his entire career. But LeBron James and Kevin Durant are both on the All-Star starters, and Russell Westbrook is the MVP of the league. These were the times when Russell Westbrook was getting triple-doubles left and right. He was really doing that until he joined the Lakers. But man, do I miss this era of NBA. JB Bickerstaff is the coach of the year. This roster didn't have all the coaches set up and everything. So at the times, Tyronn Lue was the coach in real life. LeCoach was probably doing a little bit of coaching too, but we've got KD and LeBron on All-NBA second and All-NBA third team. LeBron also made All-Defensive second team. 67-15, a great season for the team as we head into the NBA playoffs. We've got the Washington Wizards in the first round. Y'all remember Marcin Gortat? These Wizards teams were really cool. They had John Wall, Beal, Otto Porter, Kelly Oubre. Those were some really cool teams, but not cool enough to beat this Cavs team with Bron and Kevin Durant. Now we've got the Boston Celtics with Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, Jaylen Brown, a young Jason Tatum, and Al Horford. A ridiculous team, but ultimately not good enough yet. They're probably a few years away, or maybe like a year or two. They've got a squad. Now we've got the Philadelphia 76ers. I should be intimidated, but the Sixers are a known playoff choking team, so we should be able to go out here and cook. 3-0, come on, man. Yeah, that's a sweep. We're here in the NBA Finals against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. The Warriors didn't even make the NBA playoffs. Oh, man, what happened over there in Golden State? Warriors couldn't even make it. Let's go ahead and let's get into game one, where the Rockets are going to absolutely destroy us, winning by 24 points. That is inexcusable. Speaking of inexcusable, you know what's inexcusable? That you're not subscribed to the channel. Come on, man. Y'all should go ahead and click that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 10K. James Harden with a signature playoff performance. No, I'm just playing, bro. In the playoffs, that man kind of sells. Yeah, he has some occasional good games. But let's go ahead and let's get to it, though. Game two, we've got a close one. Isaiah Thomas has the basketball down the lane, and he gets fouled. Let's see if IT can hit both of these free throws. IT steps up to the line. The first one is good, and the second one for Isaiah Thomas, of course, is good as well. He's a good free throw shooter. Now it's a 4-point game. The Rockets need a bucket here. The three is up, and oh my goodness, it's way off, man. That is a terrible way to lose a game, but it's over for them. Kevin Durant leads the team in scoring. LeMid James with only 15 points, but he had a triple-double, so we'll let it slide. Game number 3, a big one here. Series tied up 1-1, so whoever wins this one gets the series lead. And it looks like we're going to take it until the fourth, where we just absolutely sell. Only 14 points to their 34 in the fourth quarter. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely terrible from our team. Inexcusable performance. What is going on, LeBron? This isn't the 2011 finals. Come on now, Bron. And in game number 4, with essentially our season on the line, because we can't go down 3-1. I know LeBron did it one time, but he's not Baby Keem. He's not about to do it again. LeBron gets down the lane for the easy layup. That was a tough move, I'm not going to lie to you. And LeBron's having an efficient game here with 34 points, 83% from the field. But James Harden with the nice pass down to Nene, who dunks it home. It's a 2-point game once again. LeBron James has the basketball, spins, gets in the lane. It's off. Rebound, Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson passes it out to LeBron James. He's just chilling in the paint. Out to Kevin Love. Okay, we kind of need to make something happen here. Not much time on the shot clock. And Kevin Love turns it over. Now the Rockets are moving in transition. If they get a bucket here, that is not good. The ball goes to the corner. He gets the screen down the lane, and he's blocked. Okay. It looks like we're good here. As long as these free throws go down for Derrick Rose, we should be good. And Derrick Rose does drain both of them, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. The Rockets do hit a 3 at the end there, but didn't really matter. We go ahead and we win. So series is tied up at 2 apiece. Good stuff from the team. We really couldn't afford to go down 3-1 there. Good execution in the clutch from the guys. Let's go ahead and let's get into game number 5. This Houston team has been pretty tough for the Cavs. We're going to see, though, if they can pull off this pivotal game, and they can't. This is kind of surprising. You'd think with two of the most dominant players in the league in KD and Bron, they'd kind of run through the playoffs, but James Harden, Chris Paul, Trevor Ariza, these guys are giving the Cavs problems. But in Game 6, we've got our season on the line. So let's see if KD and Bron will respond. It's clutch time right here. 3-point game. D-Wade's getting the screen. I don't know why D-Wade has the basketball. LeBron James and Kevin Durant are on our basketball team. Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Love, swing it to Tristan Thompson, swing it to anybody. No disrespect, but Cavs D-Wade was definitely a time in basketball that most people probably want to forget. But here he goes again. He has the ball down the little man. IT with the layup. Okay, it's a 2-point game here. The Rockets are at the free throw line. W camera angle. I can almost see the ball go in. And now let's see if Harden can hit both. He makes them. Okay, it's a 4-point game here, and we almost turn it over. The ball is in Dwayne Wade's hands. Our season on the line. Kevin Love for 3. Oh my goodness, bro. It's wraps. It's wraps. We got absolutely cooked there. Just terrible execution in clutch time. James Harden and Chris Paul went crazy. I don't know, man. James Harden gets this ring. Honestly, if the super team Warriors never formed, James Harden and Chris Paul both might have rings. We lost Isaiah Thomas in the offseason, so our team's average height just skyrocketed, and Tristan Thompson is making a whole lot of money for a 76 overall. LeBron James is able to win the most valuable player for this season, so he's on a really good run here for our team. I mean, of course, it's LeBron James. What else would you expect? But we need the playoff success. You'd think if you team up one of the most dominant players ever in LeBron with one of the most skilled players ever in Kevin Durant, that would be a recipe for success. Plus, they've got a solid supporting cast. You got like Kevin Love. You got Shaq Harrison as our starting point guard. Okay, forget what I said about the starting cast. Why is Shaq Harrison? Derrick Rose is on the team. What? Why are we starting Shaq Harrison? Steven Adams is mad probably because Shaq Harrison is running the point. No disrespect. I know he locks down on defense. He won that G League DPOY, but like, really? Why are we starting Shaq Harrison? And I feel like Steven Adams is the last guy to get mad about his role, especially when he's the starting center on a second seed team with LeBron James and Kevin Durant. But what do I know? Let's go ahead and let's simulate the first round. LeBronto continues even with Kevin Durant on the team. Now we've got the Boston Celtics and Jason Tatum. He's starting to progress. So is Jaylen Brown. So they're going to be a tougher matchup for us here. Man, imagine if Kyrie would have stuck around, Hayward would have never got injured. That team could have been crazy. I mean, the Celtics are already good in real life now. Imagine if both of those guys didn't get hurt. Now we're going to take Game 5, winning by 25 points. That was a pivotal game for us. And LeBron, that's what I expect from you. 46 points there in a pivotal game. And Kyrie Irving with 25, but nobody else really showed up for Boston. Let's see if we can get this one done with in 6 games. And we can't. The Celtics got some fight in them. They're going to force a Game 7. J.R. Smith had a masterclass game, 23 points. Derrick Rose was 17, but JB had 30. Kyrie had 25. Hayward had 25. So we're headed to a Game 7 here. Season on the line. Come on. Well, how will y'all respond? They responded. A huge win here in Game 7. Kevin Durant with 35. Bron with a 30-point triple-double. J.R. Smith with 25. And we're moving on to the conference finals. But teams have been giving us comp to their credit. Now we're facing the Charlotte Hornets, who have Kemba, Jimmy, and Dwight Howard. That is a nice trio. But are they good enough to take us down? It's all tied up at 1 apiece. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. It looks like we're going to the finals. We're here against the Lakers, who have Joel Embiid. Wow. They picked up Joel Embiid alongside that young core that they used to have. You got Lonzo, B.I., Julius Julius Randle. They got KCP. That's a squad. And the Sixers, I saw that Embiid left, but they were still a good team in the East. And man, they have a lot of good players on their roster despite losing Joel Embiid. So a really good team there. And remember the Hassan Whiteside era? Absolutely wild. But let's go ahead and let's get to it. We're up 2-1 here. Yeah, it's going to be an easy win for us. A gentleman's sweep. LeBron James is your finals MVP. And the good news is it looks like both of these guys are here to stay as they still got time left on their deals. LeBron had a huge playoff run. So did KD. 12 assists per game on top of almost 37 points per game for LeBron James. Now we're here, another season. Jokic is named the MVP. Zion is the Rookie of the Year this year. Kemba, he's in New York just like he was for a little bit in real life. It's crazy that Kemba's out of the league, Boogie's out of the league now, IT's out of the league. These guys used to be stars not that long ago. And not too long ago, people were thinking guys like Cat and Ben Simmons were going to end up developing and being some of the best players in the league, which ultimately didn't happen. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into our first round matchup. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Jabari Parker. Oh, man. And Malcolm Brogdon. Remember when Brogdon was with the Bucks? That's crazy. We're going to lose? We lost to the Bucks? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Bron had a solid playoff run. Katie, it was an all right playoff run. Kevin Love, sure. We lost, though, to the Milwaukee Bucks. Man. All right, I guess. Back to the drawing board. Let's get to the offseason. The Sixers versus the Lakers in the finals. And the Sixers, Benjamin? Oh my gosh, bro. This video is getting wild. But let's go ahead and let's see what happens in the offseason. Maybe we can make some pickups. We got mid-range maestro Sean Livingston. We've got Norman Powell. And we got Jody Meeks. Man, what y'all know about Jody Meeks? Tony Snell, the free throw making legend. All right, we've got a team for sure. It's definitely a basketball team. LeBron James is the MVP of the league. Adds another one to his mantle. You've got LaMelo as the Rookie of the Year and the Sixth Man of the Year. Bol is Most Improved. And Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. He is the Sixers coach, I think, which is crazy. They've trusted the process, and it worked out. They've got a squad there in Philadelphia. Dwight Howard went to Brooklyn. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get to it. We're the second seed. The Sixers are kind of different, though. 69 wins is a lot. That's almost a record-breaking type season. Kevin Durant, LeBron, both had good seasons once again. We've got the Raptors. It's LeBron, so we're not too worried. That's a gentleman's sweep. Round number 2, we got the Hornets, who picked up Mikal Bridges. They still got Jimmy. They got Derek Favors. They got George Hill, Rudy Gobert. Oh, man, they've got a squad. And we're down 3-1 to them. And honestly, I'm not too surprised because they've got a squad, and we're going to lose in 6. That was a good team to lose to. I'm kind of like not considering the fact that we have Bron and KD, though. I feel like we should still be beating squads like this. But Jimmy Butler, he's going to take his Charlotte Hornets to the NBA Finals, ultimately to lose to the Clippers, who have Isaiah Thomas. IT used to be on our team, but he's on the Clippers now, and he just won a chip in a Finals MVP. So, this is what the squad is looking like going into another season. Anthony Davis is the MVP of the league in Sacramento. That is wild. He ended up going to California, not to play for the Lakers, but to play for the Kings. Dwight Howard getting a DPOY. Kobe White, Most Improved. You see how things kind of go different when you put these draft classes back in. Guys do end up playing a little bit better than we've seen them play in real life. Some guys might end up playing a little worse. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and hop into the postseason. Bron is not showing any signs of aging at 37 years old. Still a 99 overall. Round 1, we got the Raptors. It's another LeBronto year. They got John Collins, Sabonis, OG, Tyler Hero, Kyle Lowry. I'd be scared if it wasn't LeBronto. Yep, get him out of here. That's an easy sweep. Round number 2, we got the Boston Celtics. They still got Kyrie. They got JB. They got JT. They got Gordon Hayward. A nice team there, but I feel like we should be able to take care of them. We go ahead and we win in 6. Now we got the Sixers. This is our real comp. They got Paul George now, Wiggins, Benjamin, Markelle, and Hassan Whiteside. That is an absolute super team. But maybe not, because we're absolutely cooking them up 3-0. But they're going to fight back, and they're forcing a Game 7? Oh, okay. let's go ahead and let's jump into it. Let's see. 123, 122. I can't believe this. Benjamin Simmons has the basketball, and Andrew Wiggins sets an illegal screen. All right, what a way to start it off. Derrick Rose has the ball, gets a screen from Mason Plumlee, down low to LeBron James. LeBron with the layup, and it's off. Ben Simmons snags the rebound. He's pushing it in transition, trying to get in the paint and get past Bron. Is he actually going to get past Bron? No, he swings the rock over to Paul George. Paul George wearing the number 7 for Philly. Down the lane, little pull-up, short jumper, and it's good. The Sixers are up by a point. The ball is once again in Derrick Rose's hands. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Time's winding down. He gets the screen from Plumlee. The pull-up mid-range is off. Mason Plumlee fought on the glass but wasn't able to get it. And now we're sending the Sixers to the free throw line. Andrew Wiggins going to the line. He's a solid free throw shooter, but I could definitely see a world where he misses one of these. The first one drops, and the second one, is he going to be able to hit this one too? No, it's off, and we're able to get the rebound. Kevin Love, he gets the board, and we're moving it in transition. LeBron James gets the screen from Mason Plumlee up high. Bron down the lane, drops it to Plumlee. Season on the line, legacy on the line. You're going to Mason Plumlee, and Hassan Whiteside just hit that. Are you serious? There's no way he's hitting both. He misses the second one, and we don't get the rebound. And now Ben Simmons is going to the free throw line. Just a battle of elite free throw shooters. But Ben's able to hit one, and that'll probably do it. We could maybe make some type of miracle comeback. We get the rebound, call timeout. If we hit a 3 here, we might have a chance. KD, you're wasting a little bit too much time. He missed anyway. And this game is wrapped. 34, 10, and 6 from LeBron James. We have Lauri Markkanen now. Kind of ironic because they did end up signing him, and then they traded him as a part of the Donovan Mitchell trade. They've got Shabazz Napier in Philadelphia, but we just blew a 3-0 lead. LeBron James continues to get older. He's starting to regress. Things are not looking good, but maybe Kevin Durant can pick up the slack as he just won the MVP of the league. That is definitely good to see, but we need to step it up. We need to have a better season in terms of playoff success. We have only won 1 championship in this video. Kevin Durant got 2 in his Warriors tenure, and his Warriors tenure was much shorter, shout out Isaiah Thomas, than the amount of time we've been simulating for in this video. Round 1, we got the Nets, and they take us to 6, but ultimately we do end up winning this one. I say ultimately way too much. But this Bulls team, they have Steph Curry and Luka Doncic. That is a crazy dynamic duo, almost as crazy as, LeBron and KD. But we're down 3-0. Can we actually make this comeback? No, we can't. We only blow 3-0 leads. We don't come back from them. Karl Anthony Towns is in the finals, but he loses. Kyrie Irving gets a finals MVP in Boston. Man, it's not looking good, Bron. It's not looking good, KD. Only 1 ring over this whole time, and now LeBron's getting older and older. The 38-year-old. We have Christian Braun on a 2-year, $36.15 million deal. Why? Oh my gosh, bro. What is going on right now? Giannis is the MVP. John Morant is the 6th man, apparently. Or not, he's not the MVP. He's a DPOY. Bro, why did we sign Christian Braun to that deal? That is absolutely crazy. Bonkers. Bananas even, bro. Because what just happened? But you know what's even crazier? How bad our team was this season. We're a play-in team, 43-39. We've pretty much been like a top-seeded team every single year, but this year we're gonna have to fight through the play-in. We do make the playoffs as the 8th seed. We're going up against the New York Knicks, who, how did they get the 1 seed? I feel like our team's definitely better than theirs, so let's just go ahead and beat them, guys. Come on. Okay, we beat them in 7. Maybe I should have simcasted, but it wasn't that close in Game 7 anyway. Just ignore that voice crack. We got to talk about Justice Winslow, the 13-point game and the closeout. That's tough, Justice. We got Thomas Bryant on the team, just like the Lakers. They had Thomas Bryant for a while. Bron was really setting him up for some good looks, and he was cooking with the Lakers. But then he got to Denver, and Denver has Jokic, so there's not really much of an opportunity for him to get minutes there. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's see if we can beat this Magic team as well. They're up 3-2. We're going to force a Game 7. Okay, I like it, man. We come in here as an 8 seed, and we're actually going to win this Game 7. So an 8-seeded team advancing to the conference finals. Good stuff from our team. They got Trae Young, Julius Randle, Victor Oladipo, Kyle Lowry. They've got a squad, but guess what? It's not good enough to beat us. Now we're facing the Pacers, who are kind of bad, so we should be able to beat them. Let's go ahead and let's get them out of here. I don't know how we finished as such a low seed. I feel like our team was definitely better than this, but you know what? It's okay. We got a Game 7 here. Can we clutch up again? Okay, so every single series we have been in up to this point has been a Game 7, and we have won. And we're facing Harden and the Dallas Mavericks, so Bron versus Harden again. Last time we saw these guys face off, Harden was still in Houston, but he's back in the finals with a different team. Good stuff from Bron and KD in Game 7, so our team could advance to face these Mavericks. And, I mean, they've got a solid big three. They've got DeAndre Hunter and Al Horford alongside Harden, but outside of those three guys, I'm not really too scared. We're up 2-1. It's tied up at 2-2. Maybe I should be scared. Pivotal Game 5 here. We are an 8 seed in the finals. Come on, let's work. We end up winning this one by 9 points. Good stuff from the team. LeBron James, the leading scorer. He's old, but it doesn't matter. He's still getting buckets. And in Game 6, we win the finals. Kevin Durant is your finals MVP. So that is the second ring from LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Good stuff from both of the guys in the playoffs. I mean, what a run for the team. It's crazy. We were the 8th seed coming into the playoffs. We were a play-in team, and we end up making it all the way to the finals and winning the chip. And the next season was a bounce-back year. We had a much better regular season. Luka Doncic was named the MVP. Scoot Henderson entered the league. You had Killian Hayes winning a Sixth Man of the Year. Chet Holmgren's with the Lakers. But none of that really matters because our team had a really good season. Kevin Durant was All-NBA. So was LeBron James at the ripe age of 40 years old. Old man still cooking as we're here as the 2nd seed. And I saw the scoring numbers were down, so I went to go ahead and check out the rule changes, and they abolished the salary cap and the trade deadline. They got real crazy with it. They eliminated short-term contracts. They were doing all types of stuff, but I don't really see anything to change scoring, so I don't know. I guess scoring was just down across the league. We picked up Jeremy Lin on the roster. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get to it, though. First round, we've got the Milwaukee Bucks, Chris Dunn, Etuan Moore, Cam Reddish, Jimmy Butler, and Zubac. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. Round number 1, and we lose. So last year we were the 8th seed upsetting everybody, but this year we're just going to go ahead and lose. We picked up Jeremy. Jeremy Lin was hooping for us. He's an 86. I don't know how we lost this one, but we lost. We got Buddy Hield in the reserves. We got rebounding legend Kevon Looney. J.R. Smith Jr.? He's on the team. J.R. Jr. J.R. It's like the same thing because he's J.R., but then he's a junior. Oh, that's wild. J.R. Smith Jr. is on the roster. What? What? He's a 78 overall. That's crazy, man. J.R. Smith Jr. And this season was kind of okay. Ben Simmons won Most Valuable Player. It's about time to wrap this video up, man. But LeBron James decides to keep it pushing. And I don't want to end this video till Bron leaves or LeBron retires or this duo splits up. So we'll go ahead and we'll wait it out, see what happens. But it's got to be about time for Bron to get retired, man, because he's old. We were 41-41 on the season. We got all the juniors. Jameer Nelson Jr.'s on the team. Jared Allen is on the Cavs like he is in real life. We're in the play-in, and we end up losing, man. Unfortunate stuff there. And the Sixers, they're going to make a run all the way through to the finals, facing off against Isaiah and the Timberwolves. And Ben Simmons ends up beating the T-Wolves, winning the finals MVP, and Bron decides to retire. A great career from Bron. Good stuff from the duo. Wish we would have saw some more chips, but you know what? It was still fun. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.